Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Breeds, the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata60. As you may remember, Duryodhana told Parochana, "Go quickly to Varanavata and build my cousins a house that's inflammable. You must store pots of oil and ghee in several of the apartments. The house must be ready by the time they reach the city. You must perfume it in such a way that the people may not suspect the real building materials used. Then you must approach the Pandavas with great humility and ask them to live in that house. You must tell them that my father had this house built specially for their comfortable stay in Varanavata. You must win their confidence. When they have lived in that house for some time, when you are sure that they are unsuspecting, you must set fire to the house. The fire should look as though it had been started accidentally. People must not suspect. I want this to happen successfully. I do not want this plot to fail. This is my only chance of getting rid of those hated cousins of mine without anyone suspecting that I had a hand in their destruction. I depend on you entirely." Parochana assured him that his wishes would be carried out to the letter. He hurried to the city of Varanavata and began the construction of the dreadful House of Lac. It was built on a very elaborate scale. Dhritarashtra had asked the Pandavas to go to Varanavata for a year. The news spread like wildfire. The people were all unhappy. There were some who were bold enough to express their opinion. They approached Yudhishthira and said, "This blind king is not good in his intentions. Why should you listen to him if he tries to do you harm? Please, don't go to Varanavata. It will cause you unhappiness, or something more terrible than just this unhappiness. Dhritarashtra does not like you or your brothers. It is very unfortunate that Bhishma is blind enough to allow this injustice without paying attention to it. We beseech you, do not go to Varanavata." Yudhishthira pacified them with the words, "It has always been my rule, which I have set up for myself, never to refuse to do anything that my elders have asked me to do. Fatherless as we are, Dhritarashtra is our father. It is my duty to obey him. You must all bless us and send us to Varanavata." With tears in their eyes, the citizens walked a part of the way with the Pandavas and bade them farewell. Almost all the citizens had gone away. Vidura walked some distance with the Pandavas. He wanted to speak words of warning to Yudhishthira. He said, "Yudhishthira, you are righteous. You are also intelligent. You must learn how to protect yourself from danger. There are weapons more deadly and dangerous than swords and arrows. Even during the terrible days of winter, the rat knows how to protect himself by digging a hole for himself. An intelligent man knows how to protect himself even if no way is apparent. Against fire, a weapon more dreadful than the sword, a man should protect himself as the rat does. The way is clear after that. The stars are always there to show you the way. If you have your senses alert, nothing can hurt you." Vidura spoke these words in Malecha Bhasha, a dialect known to very few people. The unfortunate Prince Yudhishthira bent his head down, acknowledging the words, and passed on toward Varanavata. Vidura felt as though a load had been lifted off his mind. He bade them adieu and went home. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. Please come again.